everyone, and it's another Diskovery edition here on the Final Cut, and very excited to bring to you today Raven Banner's release. It's a special limited edition re-release of Turbo Kid on Blu-ray. It's Raven Banner Entertainment really bringing it with this release. If you see my review of Turbo Kid, you know I love Turbo Kid. I still love Turbo Kid. Such a fun, batshit crazy film that, yeah, if anybody growing up in the 80s, you're gonna dig it quite a bit. And even if you aren't, if you're a fan of like Kung Fury and that, you're gonna dig Turbo Kid. But what about this release? Well, let's get a closer look at what Raven Banner is offering this time around. Now, as I said, this is limited to 1,000 copies of this 14 millimeter clear case release, and this retails for $25 right now from the Raven Banner site. Now, they get this lovely vinyl sticker, goes in the sticker collection. I love it. This is not just a cheap label here. That's a really good quality label from Raven Banner, and I dig that quite a bit. And then here we go, folks. Check this out. How appropriate is this slipcover? On the front, we have our heroes. There's Apple. I love Apple. Apple's such a cool character. Just so cool. And their stats, just like a video game, right? We've got our trio of heroes here. And who are they going to take on? Well, on the back of the slipcover, we have our villains with their life meter, the little boss life meter. I love that. I love that. And the art itself, it stands out. It's a high quality art. I love this slipcover. It is so good. And then, of course, on the retro text there for Turbo Kid on the spine. Yeah, this is just a high quality art, which it just looks fantastic and so embodies the film. Now, the case, as you can see, looks a little bit different. It's more of the standard movie poster that we have here. It does have some quotes along the bottom as well. And yeah, we just get that wonderful movie poster that, again, really embodies this movie. There's the spine. Again, that's different as well than the slipcover. And then on the back, giving you a summary as well as some character portraits and the credits. As far as inside here, well, let's take a look. Check this out. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at that. That disc painting is wonderful. And look at this. I don't know if I want to open these. Retro trading card pack with a piece of bubblegum, 5 cards and 1 sticker in it. I don't know if I want to open this or not. That's very cool. I'll have to think about it a little bit on if I want to actually open that. And then this is a reprint, I guess, of the booklet that was offered with the Steelbook. And this is a wonderful booklet that gives you some script pages in here as well as some story as far as the journey that it took them to get to making and completing Turbo Kid. And yeah, it's a very fascinating read and a wonderful book to include with this release. I think I'm gonna leave those closed up because I just dig that so much. But as far as the extras go, well, what do we got for extras on here? Well, let's go to the menu and find out. Now, DVD creators or Blu-ray creators, please take note. This is how you do a menu. I love this menu. This menu is so awesome. And if we go to the special features option, you've got a number of them in here. You've got the behind the scenes documentary, which is about 17 minutes. Very informative. Loved all the information and the behind the scenes footage that you get, seeing how they did some of the gimmicks and the stories that they were telling in that. And they get interviews with all the main cast in there. And it's just very interesting, especially Michael Ironside's take on doing a film like this. I really enjoyed his bits as well. And then they also include the T is for Turbo short film, which was part of, I believe, the ABCs of Horror segment, which kind of sparked this actual feature film, was the popularity of that short. And so that's included here on here. A commentary track from the 3 directors. Yes, there were 3 on Turbo Kid, and they give their take on it during the commentary. Then there's a number of featurettes on here that They borrow a lot of footage and interviews from the making of, but there are some extra bits in here that they don't include either. But each one of the featurettes is like a minute, minute and a half and change at most. So you could still clip through them just to see a few of the scenes that they didn't include in the behind the scenes, but there is a little bit of a repeat going on there. Then there's also the trailer and trailers from other Raven Banner releases, which watching those took me back to some of those films, which I also enjoyed, which were crazy. But yeah, Turbo Kid Blu-ray release from Raven Banner. Folks, Christmas, you can still got time to order and get it delivered, I think, for Christmas if you want, for that Turbo Kid fan in your family, because if you don't have it yet, this is definitely worth a look. So that'll about do it as far as here on the Final Cut Discovery Edition. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out our Patreon. We got some great tiers there. Subscribe and all that here onto YouTube. I thank you for your support. And until next time, as always, keep that ticket stub.